Welcome to Digital Academy. Today I'm going to talk about a new lesson, how to render. If you move it to the render menu, you can find the first menu to add is the render view. Render view, you can see the size of the scene you are rendering, or you can head to render setting to change and modify the setting. You will find under presets, you can export or import a different preset if you have another presets from different programs, or you can add it manually to change to a different one. Let's say I will make the main edits is the image format. When you export your scene, you can export it as an image or an video. If you export it as PNG format, you can change the color space, the frame, animation. For this one, you can leave it. If you didn't want any precise modification, just leave it as it is. Let's say I will heading to the main edits you will need is the size and the type of the camera that you will render. You can render perspective view, top view, side view, any camera of the scene, or you create your own camera, and the presets of the size of the scene. If you wanted HD format of let's say 1080 or any size, you can maintain the width and height ratio. You can change and modify to your own. You can increase or decrease the resolution. Let's say I will head to polygons and create a new polygon from polygon shelf menu, and also create a sphere and a cylinder. Let's create different shape at the scene from the shelf menu. You can see any shape you will create will be found on the outliner on the left side. You can select, drag it and move it from the scene, or you can select it by the name from the outliner. You can double click from the outliner and change its name, and you can change it from the attribute editor. For this one, I will assign a new material by hitting right click and holding. Let's say for this one, you can change plan, Lambert, change to any different material like Maya standard or volumetric or Arnold. Under Arnold menu, you will find different presets like AI calibrate, AI flat, or AI matte, or AI shader, and you can head to AI standard surface. The main menu you will use different of all the time. You can name it. You can name the material that you will be adding. If you want to apply it more than once, if you will apply it to different shape around the scene, you will need to name it, and then head into the last menu, AI standard surface. Then you will find the properties of each material that you will apply. You can change the emission, the specular effect, the base color, and reactivity and ambient occlusion of any color that you will add. For this one, you will first change the color. You can change the presets, AI standard surface presets. Let's say I want a presets by AI Cooper, clay, plastic, gold, glass, or any other material that the program provide. Let's hit and replace. You can see the effect of plastic will be seen at the render view at the end of rendering. For this one, I will make some edits about the color. Let's change it for this red one. You can apply your own roughness, metalness to change the reactivity, reflectivity of any object, the reflection and the lights, and the transmission. It's like the opacity, the transmission of light across the object that you've created, and the reflection of the ambient color that will hit the object. If you will apply a color inside the scene and apply reactivity, it makes the realistic effect of the plastic shade that you had applied. You can select this torus also and assign a new material or assign an existing material. For this one, I will heading to Arnold menu and select AI standard surface, heading to preset menu and replace it to a different one. Let's select another shape, heading assign a new material, heading to Arnold, AI standard surface, and let's change preset for this one and select ceramic and hit and replace. For the sphere, I will assign a new material also, Arnold AI standard surface, and change to a different preset. Let's say make it rubber and hit and replace. Let's change the way first before we can able to change the color, and change it from white. Let's make it yellow. Apply some different modification on the roughness or scattering, or you can hit the surface color. You can change the way first and hit in a new color. Let's make it yellow also. You can see the different effect, the reflectivity of the materials that you will apply. It will be made according to the assign an existing material or a new material. Any material you will add, it will be present inside the menu of assign an existing material. You can name it according to your need. When you apply a new material, remember to name it from the attribute editor. Then after applying a new material, you will add your own. After finishing, you hit to open render view. When you press it, you will find an render view menu. You can press it and see the different modification. Then you can head into render editor and hypershade to see the effect of any material that you apply during and inside of the scene. You can see this attribute editor. You can see any material that you apply and apply all the edits inside one scene. You will find on the right side panel any effect of the colors that you will apply, any edit and any modification. On the left shelf you can apply a new material, and on the top one you will find the material that you had added. You can close it and you head into render view and head into render the scene. The graphic memory will depend according to the speed will provide, and the more your graphic card you will have, it's the faster that you will see the render and the final image at the end. Thank you for watching.